Hello everyone, I thought it'd be important to make another video regarding the sharing or linking of documents and making your weapon of mass education, that syllabus that I want you to have that's interactive that you can send to your students and they can engage in the different activities that you've made in this class. So if you've noticed, this is all blue and red except for one thing that I'm going to show you how to do, and that's in regards to your form. But for the most part, this thing is almost done. All I want you to keep when you finish your weapon of mass education is the blue stuff I have here, but yours is going to be named differently. You're going to call yours something else because you probably don't teach business law, which is completely fine. So if you'll notice, the first one is the document that I made, and it's a link to that document so my students can access it. The second one is the sheets, link to the sheets that I can have my students access. And the third one is the Chapter 1 interactive notes, so they can access those slides and we can engage in discussions and go through the slides together. So the last one is the forms, and I wanted to show you the process of linking that form to this page. So your students can go through all the information, and then at the end they can take the quiz and they can have one quick access point, that being this interactive syllabus. Okay, so now I've went split screen so I can show you the transition or the sending of a link. So over here on the right hand side I've got my quiz, so I can put the link in here. To do that, there's this little paper airplane send button. I'm going to click send, and it's going to give me a few options of things I can send. I want the link. I'm not going to send this through email. You can get a shortened URL. To be quite honest, I've had very little luck with the shortened URL, so I'm going to take the long one because I'm going to change it anyway. Control C, I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to go over here. You can also click copy. But then I'm going to come back over to my document here, and I'm going to select Chapter 1 Class Action Quiz. And I'm going to come up to my More on my toolbar, click Link, and down here I'm going to hold Control and hit V, and that pastes it in. You can also right click and paste that in, but I just did Control V. Oops, went away from me there. Let's try that again. Shouldn't have clicked away. So I'll do the right click this time, paste it in, and then I'm going to hit Apply. And so now if I click on this link, it should take me, voila, right to that form. And the same thing will apply to everything else you're doing, whether it's creating a quiz or linking a sheets, linking a slides, linking a document. That's the same process. The only major difference, they call it sending a form, and you use the paper airplane here in the Google Forms setup, whereas in the other three you had the share button and you went to get shareable link and you plugged them in. So what I want to see in the end is none of this red information. I just want to see the listings of the 4 documents you've made on your weapon of mass education. So technically assignments 3, 5, 7, and 9 are lumped together in one document. And then at the end of the document, down here in an open space, I want you to give me some information. I want you to tell me how the setup of this document could help you. And I'll fix my deal there. All right. Once you have this weapon of mass education made, and you tell me how the setup of this document could help you and all the tools that you've learned, if you want to throw that in there as well, that will conclude the course for you. I appreciate you taking your time. This video is going to be posted on a couple different spots so you can remember how to share a link. I wish you the best of luck in your pursuits to incorporate Google and technology into your classroom. And if you are looking for more information, I'm planning on hosting an advanced education site or a Google education site next semester and or maybe in the summer, depending on the need and the desire, to go further in and highlight some of the other applications I'm using, including the one that I've used to teach you. Screencast-O-Matic is the app I've been using here to talk and show you video of my screen. All right, thank you for your time. Have a great rest of the year.